An adolescent brain is going through a period of plasticity, which means that it is acutely, exquisitely sensitive to the world around them, to their environment. And so that means that the substances we put in our bodies, the way we are treated, for good or for bad, influence the brain. If we don't get enough nutrition, if we don't get enough sleep, things that would actually not have much of an effect maybe as an adult are going to have a much larger effect in an adolescent brain. And drugs and alcohol can have not just a short-term but a long-term effect on how the brain develops. So when we're talking about why the main message of this book is delay your child's exposure to substance abuse, to substances, drugs and alcohol, is because for two reasons. The adolescent brain isn't finished developing until the early to mid 20s. And the closer we can get to that age, let's say 21, which coincidentally is when a lot of these things become legal. Let's say we can get them to 21. If we can even get them to 18, but let's say 21, but it's 18. If we can get them to 21, then we can get them to the place where their lifelong risk for substance use disorder falls to 10%, which is what it is in the population anyway. But back there in 8th grade, if they start when they're in 8th grade, their risk is almost 50% of having a lifelong issue with substance use disorder. So we're not only protecting their brains, for adolescent brains, for as long as possible, we're also lowering their lifelong risk of substance use disorder with each passing year. There are some correlation causation issues there with statistics that I don't have time to go into, but as a general picture, I think this is a pretty good place to start.